You go and take the Bible and take it out of the theological context on where you was taught it, and go back and just look, you will find these passages throughout the whole Bible. You see what I'm saying? So, it Revelations is a book that explains the unveiling of your soul.
Your life force, once it gets stronger and stronger, it heals your organs. Because a lot of times the reason why your organs are out of balance is because your chi is out of balance. So what's happening here is when you learn how to utilize this chi, you can do amazing things with it. You can heal yourself. You can heal others. You can do even more miraculous things, like more occult skills, like walk through walls, invisibility, or even
white supremacy and how is it conducted. So that we see these people attempting to get together, but in all too many instances, because the system of white supremacy understands exactly and specifically what it is doing. It says, well, we are primarily afraid of the male, so we will not allow him to have employment. Or if he is employed, he will not be able to fully advance on his job. He will be vulnerable in terms of job opportunity. So that makes this union fall apart. They don't understand what is going on, so they may wage war with one another and blame one another for the dissolution of this union. But in all too many instances, the black female is left alone with the children. Is that familiar? The male children and the female children. The man who left is not a bad person. The female who is left alone with the children is not a bad person, but nobody understands what is really going on. And that's why black people greet each other by saying, "What's happening?"
I do not see any progress. Still castration balls in Johnson. Warrior class miseducation. Pointless fighting, crazy debating. Disproportionately in prison. Race soldiers clap children. Zimmerman. Church on every corner with a liquor store. You gonna sell sex or dope, boy. Majority black boys, no daddy. Mama gets so lonely, bunch of daddies. The street become his daddy and his reaper. And it kicks him out of earth before he ready. The black preacher, FBI assistant, counter-revolutionary mission. And why them old blacks said, "My name is Toby," the young blacks, brrrr, they broski. Church is segregated in the morning. Neighborhood blacks move in and whites out. Sexual play is more appropriate. Skeet, skeet, we come together at the whorehouse. BBC is what they call it, fetishize. He say he not a man till he dig out a black female, and now they all grown up. Tall, dark, and handsome, she prefer to dig her out. Interracial love, claim love, silent room. When it's asked, what do whites talk about when blacks ain't around? And what do they intend to do about whatever it is that they talking about? Her mama white, her daddy black, her hair all over the place. Mama don't know much about how to do woolly hair. All the black stare thinking, look at that child, you shouldn't have brought her out. She gets older, further indoctrinated. I'm Camblin Asian, I'm mixed, I'm not black. But on the horizon, there is a wake-up call by reality saying, bitch, you black. Adrenaline rushing, heart beating even faster than what it was before. Like, what was that? Baby, you got a full dose of white is right, brown stick round, yellow mellow, and black get back. His daddy black, his mama white. He grow up, his wife white, and his kids soon to be. He get guap, reality hits, he dies, now all his money in her community. Kill with impunity, keep the threat in a place. Why genetic survival? Yes, by any means. Miscegenation mixed with miseducation breeds a nation that will unconsciously be a coward.
I want y'all to know that they know that we are coming back into our power and ascending back into our higher selves for this shift. And they are preparing to war with us. You see what I'm saying? The cabal is preparing to literally war with us on the physical plane. I don't want y'all to think that it's just astral. They coming for us on the physical plane because they want to continue to maintain control on this planet. I mean, Earth is big business in many ways. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's intergalactic slave trade, whether it's melanin trafficking, whether it's all the other shit they doing, human trafficking, drug running, and all that.
Give them hell. You see what I'm saying? And the cabal send this information to the CIA, and the CIA goes on a global worldwide hunt to assassinate all these fucking starseeds, or kidnap them, kill them, rape them, destroy their minds and hearts and souls before they become conscious, before they grow up and become conscious of who they are. You see what I'm saying? That's what this movie is about. That's why it's called Dark Fate. Dark Fate, melanin fate. Anytime you see the word dark, we deal with melanin. So it's the fate of melanin. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's the fate of the melanated ones. So that's why they put the Anunnaki protector in this movie. You see what I'm saying? Because she came back from the future to protect her fucking the general, who would build the resistance this time. She would build the resistance because they killed John Connor. So even when they try to change the future is set. You see what I'm saying? No matter how much they try to change the future, or no matter how much they come back to the present to change it, it's always, the force is always at work. When the force wants shit to happen, it still don't make it happen. So even though they killed John Connor, who was the original leader of the resistance against Skynet, they can't, their energy transferred to Danny, who would be the new leader of the resistance against Legion. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Look at these terms. Legion. You see what I'm saying? Skynet. You see what I'm saying? These are terms.
I am the epitome of a victim. These niggas sub-predators. I'm prey to the system. You see, I lost self-respect and I lack self-discipline. Put a bullet in them and myself so I don't kill again. Disenfranchisement and poverty violence led to drug habits and pain internalizing. I see this global system as one big joke, and overall, I feel I could play the game and just slit my throat. She put a gun to my head and she looked in my eyes. I could relate to a spirit, but she didn't cry. She just said, I'ma pull the trigger, nigga, you ain't afraid to die. I replied, well, how do you know if you have never died? Bang, bang, oh my God. Deep in my heart, I really love people, but the facade of this system is evil. It makes me so feeble. See, no one can save me. I'm my only hero. And I pray I'm the one to overthrow Nero. He doesn't deserve the throne. He's evil to humans. And I pray I do not back down to him because his power influence. Each of my generations, they get weaker and wiser. Well, mama said we're not getting wiser, so I'm like, are we just getting weaker? My children were born with innocent eyes and life in their spirit, but so was I. After some time in the system, I learned a destroyer of the spirits. Hoorah! Tools to use to bring death and tactics of confusion are now in my inventory. That's what the system is using. Tools used to bring death and tactics of confusion are now in my inventory. That's what the system is using. The system influences my team and I to remain divided. Take the smallest of all of our differences, elaborate on them, fight. And it gets deeper. There's a team in myself and they're always divided. They ego trip with each other, don't reach their full potential, short-sighted. With all of this tension ignited, all of the peace I desire, I fight it. Most of the situations I desire to bring peace to remains chaotic. I am so far away from where I should be as a human, I love dehumanizing. I am so far away from where I should be as a human, I've devalued sex. Instead of constructive, it's recreational. I devalue people. Instead of solving problems, I create so much of them. I'm institutionalized. Look into my eyes and you will see Lucifer. Yes, the system is God's, but evil influences causes confusion. So what am I to do to rid all of us humans of our same problem? Replace the system of evil with a system of justice, no problem, where no one is to be mistreated, constructive help to those that need it, and if it's deep-seated evil in my heart, there must be some good in there that's deep-seated.